One of the most common mistakes I see on exam papers is that a lot of students assume when you work with ratio, you just add the ratio up and divide it into whatever number they give you. Now that doesn't always work. For the grade D and low C questions, usually it does. But the harder questions tend to give you some of the information, but not all of it, meaning that you're going to have to kind of work backwards and work out the missing information before you can work out what the actual full ratio is worth. This question is a really good example of this. In an office, the ratio of female to male employees is 3 to 8. There are 95 more males than females. How many together work in the office? So the first thing I'm going to do is write down all of the information I know, and I'm going to work down the page. This is really key to helping you understand what's going on. So it says a ratio of female to male. So I'm going to write F to M because that's the order it was mentioned in. And then this ratio will follow in the same order. So 3 represents females and 8 represents males. Then it says there are 95 more males than females. So if I showed you this, drawn out, I'll draw 8 here. Oops. If I can fit it in. Okay. That means that there's going to be an extra 95 males here. Okay. Notice that 3 female blocks and 3 male blocks would make sense. 3 male blocks and 3 female blocks would give you an equal amount of males and females. But there's 95 extra males, meaning that these 5 blocks must represent the extra 95 males. So now we know that 95 males is the same as 5 blocks. So what we can do now is work out what 1 block is. How many 5s go into 9? 1. That means we've got a remainder of 4. Cross that through. How many 5s go into 45? And it's 19. So 1 block is actually worth 19. So now we can use this information to go back to the information we originally started with. So we've just worked out that each one of our blocks is worth 19. And we've been asked to work out how many people are in the office altogether. So there's 2 ways you can do this. If you're confident with what you've done is right, you can just add up 8 plus 3, which gives us 11, and times it by 19. The thing I'm going to do, as well, to show you another method to check your answer, is work out what 3 lots of 19 is and work out what 8 lots of 19 is. Now, in this case, because we don't have a final value, it's not that helpful. But if you are given a final value, I really strongly recommend that you work out what one side of the ratio is worth and what the other side of the ratio is worth, and then check that they definitely add up to the value you were given for the total ratio. So 11 times 19, let's work it out. 1 times 9, times 10, 10 times 19, so we've got 9, 0, 2, so I should get 209. So my total in the office is going to be 209 people.